Hi everyone, it's Kristi. Welcome back. I believe this is part 10. I've been trying to keep up with the videos that Patricia did so that if you're looking at my part 10 and you have a question, you can also go look at her part 10. So today we're going to do the big pop-up. I would call it a pop-up. I don't remember. I'm totally blank. Whatever the thumbnail says is what it's called. But basically it's two accordion folders that when they're attached to the back of your book will stand up at like a tent, and you'll have your pockets and be able to pull them open and access things. So I have prepped as much as I thought I could here. These are going to be for our accordion. I did these with decorative paper. I'm going to put the decorative on the inside, the regular on the outside. I did ink these a little bit, not extreme, but these measure 2 by the height of the pocket, and I've scored every 1/2 inch. And I just thought it would be fun to decorate the inside. I will bevel probably these. I'm not sure. We'll see. And so you can see there's a shorter one and there is a taller one. I have made them the pockets 1.25 inches apart, I think, something like that. So anyway, you'll need 4 of each size, 4 of the large ones, 4 of the small ones. They'll be based upon the size of your pockets. So let me show you where this is going and we'll get busy. This is our wait a minute, let me think about this now. Oh yeah, okay, so this opens. We had a big pocket here. Excuse my hands, I've got ink everywhere. This is our file folders. This is where the waterfall page and pockets are going to go. And then we're going to open this, and this is what we're working on today. And you'll remember we wrote on this, glue to the back cover, okay? So these are the pages, and that's why we didn't glue anything down, so this is totally flat. And yes, I use the surface for inking because why not? I have these pieces that I'm going to mat toward the center here. These measure 3.5 by slightly smaller than the page. So whereas my page is 10.5, these are 10 3/8. And is that right? Yes, 4/8 is half. Yeah, so 10 3/8. And I am just going to try and eyeball where I want that to go. It's going to go right about there, and I'm going to leave, yeah. I have inked around these, and then my first pocket, like I said, these are 3.5 by just 1/8 of an inch shy of the height of the page. And then these pockets are again 10 3/8, and they measure 6.5, and these are going to go here. Okay. Yeah, that's right. They're gonna, yeah, it lines up with the end of the page. And then these, it goes that way. These are measuring 6. I wanted to use up this, so I did 6 inches, cut it in half, and then made it 10 3/8. And this actually is going to wrap around this piece and attach down here so that we have a closure for this pocket and a closure for this pocket, and nothing will get away from us. So yeah, so I had a whole piece of this, and then this was the scrap we used from last time, and yeah, so that's what I think it's going to look like that, and I think I'm going to like it. So, and then our accordion pieces, of course, will go in between here and here and there. So I'm going to start, I think, by gluing these pieces down. And these are going to be glued flat because this is just kind of a, oops, matting situation here. I did go ahead, I think I said that already, I did ink everything. Okay. Glue smells a little funky today. Almost like mildew. I don't know, it's weird. I'm going to lift this up just so I can see that space. And I think that's perfect. Okay. Give that a chance to sit. And we'll attach the glue or apply glue. I hope you guys are enjoying this project. When I saw, I don't even remember how let's see, how did the way I found out about Patricia's channel was from Victoria Designs, and she had done a project for them last month. And I was like, who is this lady? She is awesome and funny. And I went back and I watched every one. It took me a few days, but I watched every one of her videos. And I was like, how did I miss this? But she has some awesome projects on her channel. Okay, so I'm going to lift this one up and do the same thing. I want that a little closer. Kind of like about a 1/16 of an inch is what I'm going for. And I'd like it to be the same here as here, so I think we're good. And you can see the continuation of the pattern. That always is cool. And then on my pockets, I think I want to do the 3 tab punches like I did last time. Sorry, I keep turning around talking. I apologize. But I want to do, like, on one pocket I'll do 3 and 3, and then on the other one I'll do 3 in the middle. The question is, which one do I want where? I want to go ahead and cut them so I don't accidentally, punch them, so I don't accidentally do something upside down. So I think I'll do 3 and 3 on the solid one, and then 3 in the middle of this one. So where's my envelope punch? Here we go. This piece, I'm going to have to do some math again, is 10 3/8. So half of 10 is 5, and half of 3/8 is 3/16. So that's right here. Is that right? You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to use my centering ruler just to be sure. Can you see that? Let's do it on this side. That'll help. All right, so it's going to be about 5 1/8. Yep, 5 3/16 is pretty much just, that's 5 1/4, and I want more on this side. You ever do that where you just go the opposite way of what you were trying to do? There, I think that'll do it. I think it's just a sliver past 5 1/8. So I need to pull it back. I messed myself up. There we go. So now I'll be able to slide that in there. Punch. And then I want that at 1 1/2. And flip it over. And I'm going for the middle of this here. 1 1/2. Like that. So that will come through and look like that. Okay, and then this one will be easier. I won't have to measure. I'm going to do 1 1/2, 3, and 4 1/2. And then I'm going to flip it and do 1 1/2, 3, and 4.5. I should have put them together. That doesn't, it didn't line up right. I'm going to cut another piece of this. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going to do 1.5. That's where I want it to start. But then I'm going to do 2.5 and 3.5. Flip it and do 1.5, 2.5, 3.5. There we go. That looks good. So that will be just slightly different. So these are somewhat centered. We'll see. I think it'll look better once I ink it and get it all in there. All right, then I still have to cut that other piece, but we are going to do the same thing to this side, or this side, as we're doing to this side. So I'm going to do this side first. I'm going to set this aside for now and get my accordion strips. I've got 2 here and 2 of these larger ones, and these will be for the other side. All right, so first I want to get some ink in these spots. Okay, and here. I don't know, I just thought it looked cool. All right, so we are going to, this is going to be wrapped around this one, okay? I have it upside down, but you get the idea. This is going to wrap around that one. So we want to put the small accordions on this piece first, okay? And like I said, I think I am going to angle the corners just a little bit. Which way do I want to do it though? Do I want to do it that way? Okay, so the way we're going to do this is this will be on the inside, and so I want to, yeah, I want to trim this way, just maybe 1/8 of an inch, 1/8 to the corner. I just feel like it'll fit better that way. So you can see my little M here. Just a smidge. Not even 1/4 of an inch, just over 1/8. Okay? And I am going to attach these with the valley and the 2 mountains facing out, and I am going to glue those here. Okay, so make sure I get enough glue, but not too much. That's the hardest part. All right, I'm going to line it up with the top, because the bottom's not going to show, and slide it to the edge. Hope you can see that. Just like that. Okay. Let's clip these. Is that right? I have to think about it. Yeah, I want to go in. Stuff flies everywhere. Okay. Probably don't need to ink these. I don't know how much is going to show, but you know. All right, let's turn it this way, and we're gonna, there again, I'm gonna line it up with the top and the 2 mountains, the center valley face out, And I did make it decorative paper on the inside on purpose. So there again, line this up with the top, just that corner piece, and line that up with the edge and press down. There we go. I don't remember making an accordion pocket in a long time, so but this is going to give you that's going to give you a lot of extra room. So now this is going to attach to this, okay? So we are going to put some glue here. And here. Can't see this as well. Getting to where my light is disappearing. Okay, so I don't know which way is the easiest way to do this. I guess just put this in here and tack her down, because I will have a second to adjust. I'm going to make sure that's lined up properly on both sides, all the way in, and like that. Okay. I'm going to use my bone folder to make sure that's in there good. And I'll go in this way as well. Just making sure that that's making good contact. Don't want that to come up. I'll check with my fingers. Make sure I didn't glue anything down. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. And you'll see the way I did that, that left a little bit of a gap, because this is going to go over the top like that. And we're going to put an accordion piece on here first though. Okay, so same thing here. The center valley is going to go out. So I am going to taper. I mess myself up even when I think I know what I'm doing. Let's see. I can't tell you how many times I have tapered these the opposite direction. Okay. Or anything that needs to be tapered, I have done it the opposite of the way it's supposed to be. I don't know why. I'm angrily challenged. Okay. And don't get any glue down there, like me. Alright, I am going to line this up with the bottom and the edge and go down. No, I'm not. I'm lining it up with the top. Slide the top and the side. The bottom doesn't matter. Okay. Repeat. Probably could have used a skinnier paper. I don't have any thinner chipboard though, and I would have had to use like packing or something, and I didn't really want to use that. Coffee dyed paper, I guess, would have been okay if I used my thicker paper. Okay, once again, we want to line this up with the top. This is the top over here, and down. Just like that. It needs to. There you go. Okay. So that's what your piece is going to look like right now. We are going to push this down, and we are going to attach this and this. And that's all. And wrap. Okay. Because when we actually attach this, that's a pocket right there. That's going to be glued down to the back page. So gluing that piece, make sure it's nice and glued. There's a lot of, in fact, I'm going to put a clip on it so that it can dry. And what I'm going to do is get that other piece cut, inked, punched, and to this point, and then I'll be back to put it together. Okay, we're back. And this one goes on the right. I'm going to keep them in order so I don't confuse them. I am going to double check, but I'm pretty sure we did this right side up. Yes. Okay. So let's do this one first, and we will glue on here. So I should smush that around. Did I hit record or did I just hit power? Nope, I'm recording. I think that's where I get mixed up sometimes. I turn the power on because the power will go off, and I think I've hit the record. We're going to put glue on this little flat piece because this will become the keeper inner of that big pocket. As well as the small pocket, but this is just to ensure we have the whole pocket room, but we also have security. Nothing's going to run away. Okay, now if I'd have thought this through, I would turn this way so that I can line this up, and I'm going to line it up right close to the edge. I only have that little bit of reveal. Try to get it where it goes, centered. I think that looks good. And just give that a minute. Make sure everything's the right way up. Yes, it is. Okay, I think this is so cool, guys. So the next video is going to be putting it all together. So I'm just gonna hold. Actually, I think I'll put some clips, maybe, just so I can make sure those corners are down really well while I work on the other one, because that is a little bit of thickness there. Because you can see, hopefully you can see, and that's not too blurry, but that is quite a bit of thickness there with all those pockets. So I hope we're good. I'm going to turn this way and stay. It's too heavy now with the clips. Let's use this spoon to hold it up. Well, I don't know why it's not working, but whatever. Oh, it's leaning on something, that's why. It's running into something. Okay, there we go. So we'll take this one. Same way, do the dry fit. Everything's the right way around, which it should be because I did one each way. So, and you know, if I have to come back and stick some glue here or there, it's not the end of the world. Boy, I can't do straight today. It's about dinner time. I'm trying to finish this video up so I can Let's figure out what I want to do for dinner. The tile guy was here today, and so we went and we had Jack in the Box for lunch. And it's kind of late, so I don't think anybody's starving. I might be just do something simple. Okay. So hopefully you can see this. I think I'm in my. There we go. Yeah, pretty good. Ooh, I like it. I don't think I'm going to have to do anything to this page because it's gorgeous. You know, when I bought this pack, I really love the designs. And a lot of the paper studios, they have, well, they have this one that's Haberdashery, which is on craft. The Kirby Teasdale studio, or Kirby, I don't know, Kirby Teasdale. I can't remember which collection it is. There's another one. They have similar designs in them, but different papers, different colorways. But the thing I did not like about this one, I feel like that's not quite over as far as it's supposed to be. Yeah, I guess it is. What I didn't like about this one was the glitter, but I really am loving it on this project. So, all right. Just want to hold that for a second, and then I'm going to steal those clips. I feel like something's sticking in there. Where is it? I don't know. Might have to stick my hand in there. I don't feel anything sticking. This is going all the way to the end. That feels like it's going all the way to the end too. Huh. Well, it'll be stuck if I, then I'll be able to find it. So that's how it works, right? I just want to get those corners down. But the way this works is when you have it in your book, this is going to stand up like this, and this will lean up against the spine, so you'll be able, of course I have the clips on here, but you can see what I'm talking about. This is the pull-out piece, okay, comes out like that, because this is going to be glued down to the back cover, and then when you flip this over, it's going to get stuck over there. It's going to stand up. And I don't even have it leaning against anything, but it'll stand up against the last spine piece. So that'll be cool. I'm going to leave it lay like this for a minute. I'm going to see if I can find some more clips. We'll be back next time with the, what did she call it? The grand construction, or what did she call it? I don't remember. But we're going to put it together next time. So I'm excited to see how it all comes together now that we have all the pieces parts. So I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye now.